Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to give you the top 10 things you need to know about dating someone that has Venus in Pisces. Also make sure to stick around to the end for the hashtag Ask Astrology Guy questions and answers. Okay, no more wasting time. Here are the top 10 things you need to know about dating someone that has Venus in Pisces. Let's go. Number 10. Their love is unconditional. If you have the pleasure of falling for and being in a relationship with someone that has Pisces and Venus, you will find that they love you, for everything that you are, with full acceptance and no judgment. They don't care how much money you have or your public status. They love the real you and all of you. Number 9. They hate the idea of hurting someone, especially someone that they care about. So this means that they may withhold some information or present their version of the circumstances to avoid causing you pain. So if you're dating someone with Venus in Pisces and the truth, even the painful truth, is at the top of your priority list, you may want to let them know to always be straight with you. This way they know for you, the top priority isn't making sure that you aren't hurt, it's making sure that you have the truth. But if you are the type of person who thinks, you know what, if it's gonna hurt me, don't tell me, then someone with Pisces and Venus may be the perfect match for you. Number 8, they tend to be attracted to someone in need. Because of this open, understanding, and accepting heart of theirs, someone with Pisces and Venus tends to find themselves attracted to and in a relationship with someone that they can save. They'll always have your back, they won't judge you, and they will do their best to lift you up out of despair. So if you're looking for a ride or die, look no further than Pisces Venus. Number 7, they have their own idea of commitment. Although they have a big, loving heart, they can be a bit indecisive on exactly what they see for the future of a relationship. Planning ahead is not really their strong suit, so they will commit to loving you for sure. But this doesn't mean that they'll be 100% committed in the traditional sense of the word. You know what I'm saying? So if strict monogamy is what you want, make that very clear, and I do mean very clear. Number 6, they are very forgiving. Yes, they are understanding, and yes, they are forgiving, but don't get it twisted. If they feel like you have crossed the line into taking advantage of them, then they can go from one extreme to the other, and you will find yourself going from the warm embrace of compassion to the cold, freezing isolation of don't ever speak to me again. Number 5, they are in love with love. Not only can someone with Pisces and Venus fall in love very quickly, they can even get a bit too wrapped up in the relationship and lose a bit of themselves. So it is very important to all of you Pisces and Venus people out there, and for the people that are dating them, to know that you have to make sure and tend to who you are as an individual and feed those goals while you're enjoying the relationship. This way you can keep the balance of taking care of yourselves while you're also giving the relationship the energy it needs. Remember, Pisces in Venus loves hard, so balance is the key. Number 4, they are attracted to initiators. If you want to flirt with someone that has Pisces and Venus, then be willing to make the first move. They can be a little shy in this area, so you showing interest with them helps them to open up and express their interest in you. And once you get past that shyness, people with Pisces and Venus really let their freak flag fly. Number 3, they are extremely generous. Someone with Venus and Pisces is just as giving with their love as they are with their money. Now, this doesn't mean that they're foolish with their money, they're just open-hearted and very generous. Number 2, they are highly sensitive. Someone with Venus and Pisces is a true empath. They feel everything. So if you're the type that shies away from someone that is highly emotionally in tune and vulnerable, then someone with Pisces and Venus is probably not for you. And the number 1 thing you need to know about dating someone with Pisces and Venus is the best way to please them is to show them that you are ready for a spiritual, sexual, emotional, and intellectual connection. If they see that you want and are capable of tearing down the walls of insecurity and that you're ready to connect on all levels, they will for sure be excited by the idea of not only being with you, but exploring life with you while making sure that they love you completely and unconditionally. So first up, from the hashtag Ask Astrology Guy, we have a question from Dally Phantom. And Dally says, first, wanted to say that I love your videos. You are doing amazing with them. Well, thanks, Dally. I'm very happy you are enjoying the information. Then Dally goes on to say, I'm a Cancer Sun, Pisces Moon, and Scorpio Rising, and I don't know if it's normal, but I feel overwhelmed with emotions and tasks at times and was wondering if you could give me some insight on this. Okay, great question, Dally. So first, I want to address when you said, I don't know if this is normal. The answer is, it's absolutely normal. You have Sun, Moon, and Rising in water. So you're wired to perceive the world through your emotions, which is a beautiful thing, but there are two sides to every coin. And though at times it can be a gift that you're triple water because it gives you great intuition, a major capacity to love deeply, and a full, unique appreciation for art, nature, music, romance, etc. But as you know, it also, because of this depth of emotion, can at times be overwhelming because you feel everything. Someone that doesn't have that much water or no water in their chart at all may judge that and call you overly emotional or dramatic, but don't allow outside judgments to cause you to be down on yourself or to judge yourself. Embrace who you are. Understand that you are wired this way for a reason, and now your job is to actualize to the best version of yourself by understanding the most effective way to process your emotions. So when you're feeling overwhelmed, always take a moment with yourself to take a deep breath. And that deep breath will help you connect to your body, which helps you connect to the present moment, and then bring awareness to what your thoughts are in that moment. Because what you'll realize is that your emotions are a reaction to what you're thinking. In that moment, begin a new thought process. If it's a task that you're overwhelmed about, instead of thinking, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? Am I capable of doing this? What if something goes wrong? What will people think? Am I gonna let somebody down? Instead of that line of thinking, take that deep breath and say, okay, I'm gonna take this step by step. I'm gonna do my best because that is all anyone can do. And if I have any questions along the way, I'll ask them in order to get clarity. If any challenges come up, I will figure out the best way to deal with them. But right now, I'm just gonna do the first step. Once that step is done, I will go on to the second step and so on. But I will stay present in each moment as opposed to fearing what could happen and allowing those fearful thoughts to get me worked up. If those fearful thoughts come up, observe them. Observe them just like cars passing on the freeway or like clouds passing in the sky. Just observe them and bring your thoughts back to the present so you can stay focused on the task at hand. You have an incredibly capable and powerful chart, Dali, when you don't let your thoughts take you down that path of overwhelming fear that leads to anxiety. So know that you're not alone and that it's totally normal. It's just all about staying present and knowing that all you need to do is your best. And if you make some mistakes, great, because that just means that you're gonna learn and get better. So take it easy on yourself, but challenge yourself to step into your power and know that you can always take that breath to hit the reset button and meet any circumstance from that place of presence. So thanks, Dali, for your question. I'm sending you tons of support and positive energy. 2021 is yours for the taking. Okay, next up, we have a question from Diana Tufci, who says, I am a Pisces Sun and Mercury, Aries Moon and Venus, Taurus rising and Mars. The question I have is, should we check our compatibility with the person through our Sun, rising, or Venus? Thank you for making such good videos on astrology and wishing you all the best for the future. Well, thanks, Deanna, for the great question and the positive feedback regarding the videos and my channel. I really do appreciate it. So Deanna, I love this question. So when we're looking at compatibility, you should for sure look at your sun sign and their sun sign, which is going to help you to understand if you two are going to see life in a similar way and if you approach your day-to-day situations in a similar way. You should also look at your rising signs because that's going to tell you if you both approach new situations in a similar way that works well, like if you're going to a party together where you don't know many people, or when the two of you get caught off guard by some surprise circumstance, it'll tell you if you two will be on the same page with how you react to the situation. You should also check your Venus to see if what you're attracted to and how you experience pleasure is compatible. Also, it will tell you how both of you view money, which is very important in a relationship. But in my personal opinion, the most important point of compatibility is going to be your moon signs, because that's where you two are going to be operating from when you get emotional. And the breakdown in relationships usually happens when both people are upset and they can't see eye to eye to resolve the situation. Resolving the situation 9 times out of 10 will involve finding a way to make each other feel better, finding a way to feel connected, finding a way to feel that the love between the two of you is strong. All of those feeling scenarios are going to be strongly influenced by your moon signs because that's how you're wired emotionally. So yes, check all of those placements that you mentioned, but place the most importance on the compatibility between your moon signs because, as I've said in the past, more than having things in common, more than sexual compatibility, the key to a successful relationship is good communication. And when you're in a relationship, you're communicating the way that you feel, and those feelings are coming from your moon sign. Compatibility is very complex, and there's so much more to say about this topic, but to keep this clear and concise, the answer to your question, Dali, is check all of those placements, but really pay extra attention to the moon sign compatibility. Now, I firmly believe if you truly love someone, you will adapt and put forth the effort to make it work no matter what your charts are. But it is a heck of a lot easier to do that when you two speak the same language, especially the same emotional language. So there you have it, the top 10 things you need to know when dating someone with Venus in Pisces, how to navigate a chart that is full of water, and the most practical and effective approach to addressing compatibility. I really hope you all found this information useful. If you did, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Keep those hashtag Ask Astrology Guy questions coming. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and hang out with me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.